What the fuck is up? Higher point of view here. It is your West Coast Packer backer. Here to discuss. Hey, we're going to talk about the defense, y'all. The defense of this past week against the Jets. Hey, it's Wednesday, y'all. Get over it. You know, I used to be bad about it. Like I said, it used to take me weeks and shit. Not weeks, but a week to get over shit until the next game came. But get over that shit. And what I've noticed, you know, I used to dread like rewatching a game like on YouTube back in the day or whenever we would lose before I did YouTube. I would dread rewatching the game because it's like, you know, I just want to move on to the next week. But, you know, now I feel I have a duty and a service to let you guys see or tell you guys what I'm seeing and everything. So it's actually becoming quite therapeutic because, again, in the heart of the moment, you watching the game live, you got people around you, you want your team to win, you drinking, you smoking, you fucked up. So the initial first couple things is for you to, when something happens bad, oh shit, fuck, this is horrible, this is bad. But then at the end of the game, if we were to, you know, put it all together and win the game, you feeling all better, you ain't thinking about none of that shit no more. Like, you gotta be careful with initial reactions, right? So, you know, when I make initial reactions, it might be different after I watch the film. Watching this film was quite therapeutic on the defensive side. But I'm gonna just let y'all motherfuckers know, you know, what I seen in this. And, you know, I'm gonna add a few numbers in there too, just to get y'all perspective, man. But again, you know, when you're in the heat of the moment and you just, everything's bad and you just want your team to win, y'all don't win, it was a bad game. But upon looking at the film, man, I feel a little better, bro. Especially about this defense. So let me tell y'all, again, get over that shit. It's Wednesday. We got a new opponent. After today, we're going to shift on, you know, to the Commanders. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the, you know, the obvious out the way, okay, y'all? This game, missed tackles, goddammit. A lot of missed tackles. That comes with bad pursuit and bad angles, man. A lot of bad angles out there. Savage, Gary, Devondre Quay, a lot of people in position to make the tackle, but just the last second takes a bad angle and the guy breaks the tackle. So that's one. And again, pursuit, y'all. DBs, even linebackers when you in coverage. If you know goddamn well it's a run play by now, you know, you see a motherfucker get 2-3 yards already, fuck your whoever you guard, pursuit to the ball because you never know what could happen. Again, I seen a play where it looked like Rashawn was going to get the play. So motherfuckers kind of slowed down like, oh, okay, Rashawn got it. The motherfucker got loose. And then y'all kind of got discombobulated in the secondary. And then you came and made the tackle. But if you were just, even if you see Rashawn almost taking him to the ground, run to the motherfucking ball. You don't know what could happen. The ball might come out. Don't stop running. So pursuit and motherfucking better angles will fix the missed tackles. Now, communication will help too. Don't be pointing this shit after. Point before. When the play is happening, before the play, point before. I want you to get this person, do this. Hey, I got this, you do that. Don't, after the play, start pointing like, man, what happened? You should have... Point before the play, not after the play, y'all. So that's another thing, communication. So now, after this, it's smooth sailing. I think y'all gonna, you know, be happy about, or should be, like I was from what I seen, be happy about the rest of the things I'm talking about. Other than, you know, okay, Breece Hall, 20 carries, 116 yards, and a touchdown, okay? That ain't ever cool, you know? And again, give him his credit. He might be a Rookie of the Year candidate for me. And just we have a hard time dealing with shifty backs, right? I'd rather face the Leonard Fournette, you know, Derrick Henry type players. You know, we're gonna see Henry too at some time this year, you know, so we're gonna have to deal with that. But I'd rather deal with them kind of guys where, okay, we could put a hat on them. It just might take 2 or 3 hats to take them down. But when these little shifty motherfuckers, the Montgomerys that we seen, the Herberts behind Montgomery, which we seen, this game, Hall, and the other one behind Hall coming in, busting runs on us, being shifty, shaking niggas out their draws, like, you know, we have trouble with that. So, you know, that's why pursuit is a little more important, because when you're pursuing to the ball, like, you're going to make the tackle. Even when you see a guy look like he's going to make the tackle, keep going, because the guy might just, you know, he might have him at the ankles. The guy might slip away. You know, y'all got to get on it. But 116 yards and a touchdown, we could do better than that. I would like this defense to hold runners and rushers to, 80 yards, the dynamic one's 80 yards. But if you subpar at running back, you shouldn't be running more than 60 or something yards against the Packers. Again, Tampa Bay game, we did really good, against Leonard Fournette. So, that's the last thing that was bad against us was the Breece Hall. So let's go on to Zach Wilson. He was 10 for 18 for 110 yards, no touchdowns. You got to take that 7 days a week when it comes to a football game. If a opposing quarterback has those numbers, you got to love what the motherfucking defense is doing. And really, to be honest, it was only 2 bad drives, y'all. Whole game, only really 2 bad drives, man. Both of them were capped with a touchdown. One was the trick play, which honestly, you guys, we always get fucking duped on the trick plays. But on the other side, a good thing about trick plays, I think when a coach is drawing up a trick play against you, that means that they know that they're inferior and they're just trying what the fuck they can to get some yards, maybe catch you slipping, because they know on the regular when it comes to our base defense versus their base offense, it's going to be a problem because we got the bodies. But when coaches do trick plays, there's a little bit of desperation, and it shows you the inferior team. So I respected it. We didn't stop it. Guys could have been in better position. Number one, like I said, if JJ would have shot the gap on that Barrios play, he might have got to him a little sooner. He might have been in the backfield a little sooner before he got the handoff, or exactly when he got the handoff and threw him off, But, yeah, man, when you do trick plays, man, if they work, just get a motherfucking other team credit for executing it. The Philly special in the Super Bowl. Trick play right on the goal line. They knew they were the inferior team at that time, or thought they were, and they just said, we need to do whatever we need to do to get this done. And they got it done. So the trick touchdown was one of the bad drives out of the 2 bad drives. The other one was a 34-yard touchdown run by Hall again. And I already talked about, go watch my video on Draft and Developed. I already talked about that play when he scored. Quay was responsible for that. He was in position, bad angle, couldn't make the tackle. He shakes some niggas out of their draws, touchdown to the house. Okay? That's cool. So, give Hall credit for that. Again, potential Rookie of the Year candidate. In my eyes, he is. So, that's again, I took 2 good things out of those 2 bad drives. Both touchdowns. One of them, the rookie missed a play. The other one was a trick play. Motherfucker was just a rookie, was slightly out of position. He could have made that play. If he was a vet at that time, this is the film that he can learn on. JJ, you got to learn, okay, now I can kind of see when a trick play is coming. It's not that often, but you got to read the scouting report. You got to know when a motherfucker going to try a trick play on you, I just knew the Jets would try one. I knew the Patriots would try one when they try one on us, and we always get duped on trick plays. We just act like they ain't going to happen, and we are not prepared and ready when they do happen. But again, it's hard to get a motherfucker ready for something that's only going to happen once a game, and it's only a maybe. So, I give them that. So, these motherfuckers, the Jets, were 1 of 11 on 3rd down. Again, I would take that to the bank every fucking game this season if we could say we held a team 1 of 11 for 3rd downs. So again, this is a good defense, y'all. And we still doing bad. And they were 0-2 in the red zone. But we still doing bad. This is a horrible defense. Joe Barry doesn't know what he's doing. So let's just give Joe Barry credit now. Just because we lost, we ain't got to take the credit away from him. He did change it up. He mixed it up a bit. Had Rasul on the outside. Had Rasul in the slot still too, but he blitzed Rasul out of the slot. He's doing different things. Had Jair all over the place. Probably one of Jair's fucking best games. Secondary dominated this game, y'all. Only two receivers had 2 receptions each. The rest of the receivers on the Jets had 1 reception each. Nobody got more than 2 receptions, bro. That's fucking good, y'all. The defense did good. Like I told y'all, this game was not the defense's fault. Just 2 bad drives. But then again, they still be out there right now if this didn't happen because the offense wasn't doing anything. So at some point, you got to think the defense is going to break. At some point, if your offense is putting 0 goddamn points on the board. Every time you go out there, you're like, we're going to stop them again. We're going to stop them again. When it's the 8th or 9th time, you're like, God damn, can we get a score? And just that little second, little inch of of thinking about something else could cause a touchdown, This is a game of inches, man, On the offensive side, I'll give you a little preview of my offense review. Aaron missed Romeo, I would say by inches. It might have been a foot, but he kind of overthrew him, A couple other plays Romeo got wide open. Didn't even get looked at, but that's for the offense. We're going to stay on the defense. Yeah, only one deep play they got. Corey fucking Davis got Stokesy, Same, double move, man. To get Stokes, all y'all wide receivers out there, all y'all offensive coordinators out there who play the Packers, you hit Stokes with a double move, he's just going to fall for it. He's still young in the game. Hopkins got him on a double move last year, and Hopkins was hobbling at the time. He wasn't even supposed to play that game. He didn't play the rest of the game, but he sure did get Stokes on a double move. So the only big play of the game was a double move that, Stokes is fast. He has the makeup speed, but when you get him on a double move, that confusion kind of, that's what knocks him off. You could get a step of separation off of a double move, but if he's just guarding you and you got a little separation, he got that 4-3 speed. He's going to keep up with you. So Stokes, they got you on that one. So we still got our sacks, though. JJ got his first sack. Already congratulated you on that. And Gary got his, I was going to say annual. He got his weekly sack that he gets. Again, Gary, Rashawn, when you could turn this into 2 sacks a game, that's when you're going to be a part of elite company. I think you're a part of elite company now. Your numbers are coming together, but there's many games where you could get 2 sacks. But, again, that motherfucker only dropped back 18 times. So for us to get 2 sacks and hella pressures, defense did their job, y'all. We defended 8 plays within the 4-yard line, y'all, and they didn't score. 8 plays within the 4-yard line, meaning they almost made it to the 4 to get a first down. They didn't get the first down. They get the first down on the 4-yard line, so they got 3 more plays. So they did 3 plays and did 3 more plays. That's how you could get so many plays within the 4-yard line. Because I'm sure you numbskulls out there was like, well, it's only 4 downs. You're at the 4-yard line. How can you? Yeah, because they had a first down was still there before a touchdown could get called. So they got a first down, but we still held them 8 plays within the 4-yard line. So that means you ain't just about to run up in there and you ain't just about to score on us like that. Like, we gonna make that shit hard. We seen that plenty of times. 2 goal line stops this year, y'all. Tampa Bay and motherfucking Chicago. Again, we gonna have reference when we get in the playoff game and we get in that situation. We like, we done been here before. We know what it feels like to do this shit. If teams never did this shit, they'll just feel like it's regular routine. Oh, they about to score. We on the 2-yard line. No, the Packers do have heart. And when we get down to the goal line, we do make it hard for motherfuckers to get in. And we stop motherfuckers. So just give us credit on that. But all I want to just say is everything's going to be okay, y'all. The defense is going to be okay, y'all. Joe Barry is making adjustments, y'all. He did. We lost the game. Acting like Quay's about to blitz over the middle. Quay looked like, I'm like, oh, Quay coming this time. Then he backs up and goes into coverage right before the ball snap. I see you, Joe Barry. Let's keep mixing it up, man. Let's get some stunts with Dean, Let's keep mixing it up. Again, I'm happy for JJ got his sack, but what's up with y'all, man? What the fuck is up with y'all? I'm glad to see y'all, and I hope y'all over this loss already, y'all. So we gonna move on, After my next video, when I break down the offense, we gonna move on to motherfucking Commanders, man. And what we need to do to motherfucking beat them. So I'ma holla at y'all.